first we begin with an update out of Springfield. Questions and concerns tonight following the death of a 16-year-old girl who was hit by a school bus back on Wednesday. It marks the fourth pedestrian accident on State Street in just the last few months. Now city leaders are pushing harder than ever for a change. Western Mass News reporter Paris Dunford joins us live in Springfield with the very latest. Paris?
Chris, that's right. Springfield City Council leaders are meeting on Monday to discuss pedestrian safety within the city. It's an emotional issue for them as they discuss it just days after a high school student was killed while trying to cross State Street. Another deadly accident on State Street in Springfield has residents talking about what can be done to make the city safer. Richard Velasquez shared this video with Western Mass News, taken after a 16-year-old girl was struck and killed by a school bus Wednesday afternoon.
I'm still traumatized for just seeing that young girl. Even now, just thinking about it gives me chills. Velasquez lives in an apartment building located at the intersection of State Street and Dwight Street. He tells Western Mass News he witnesses car accidents there all the time. If you stay here not long enough, you will see accidents.
And he says he never feels safe crossing the road no matter the time of day.
You got to make sure you press the button. If not, cars won't even stop for you. And even that you press it and it's walk, they still go.
Springfield police tell us this accident marks the fourth fatal crash involving a pedestrian just on State Street since September.
It's extremely tragic. You know, we need to do better as a city.
Springfield City Councilor Justin Hurst says he's currently working with his colleagues to find a solution.
When you're talking about 4 pedestrian deaths on State Street this year, out of the 8 pedestrian deaths, I mean, that's 50%. So we all know that there are issues with State Street that need to be addressed.
There are already some ideas in the works. Hurst says they are installing raised crosswalks in other areas of State Street, as well as a hawk traffic light at some intersections, which is a light that helps pedestrians cross the road. But he says he's meeting with colleagues this Monday to develop a more widespread plan for the city and pedestrian safety.
You certainly need better lighting. We know that certainly plays a significant role in terms of people being able to see, especially at night. Signage is also critical. And then we as drivers just need to slow down.
Now, a Springfield public school official tells us they have had counselors on hand at Springfield Central High School where the 16-year-old was a student. Now, the investigation is still ongoing and being handled by the Hampden District Attorney's Office. You can stick with Western Mass News for the latest updates. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.